Have you ever looked up at a mountain and felt a surge of excitement mixed with a little fear? The thrill of the challenge, the uncertainty of what lies ahead. But then reality hits. Your knees creak, your muscles protest, and you realize the summit might be just out of reach. Or is it? Welcome to my channel. Today we're here. The air is thin and the path is treacherous, but our indomitable spirit refuses to be deterred. Why? Because age is just a number, or better yet, a vitamin number. You see, as the years go by, our bodies can start feeling like an old car that's run out of fuel. Muscles weaken, bones ache, and we might even start taking life a bit slower. But here's the twin treasure waiting to be uncovered, a natural remedy that can turn back the clock and leave us feeling stronger, healthier, and more vibrant than ever before. And the best part, it's something we all have inside us. It's time to awaken the dormant power within and rewrite our own stories of vitality and vigor. So join me on this incredible journey, because I promise you, by the end of our adventure, you'll feel like you've discovered the secret to eternal youth. The vast expanse of the desert stretched out before me, a sea of sand dunes rippling in the wind under a relentless sun. Each grain of sand seemed to whisper tales of resilience and endurance. As I trekked further into this arid wonderland, the burning question on my mind was, could there really be a hidden gem that held the secret to eternal youth? You see, recently I found myself at a crossroads. My body, once strong and full of vigor, was beginning to show the effects of time. And just the other day, I almost took a tumble while climbing the stairs. It was a wake-up call. I knew I had to take action before life passed me by. That's when I stumbled upon a research study conducted by European scientists, a team of explorers in their own right, who had ventured into the uncharted territories of vitamin D. Their findings were nothing short of groundbreaking. They discovered that people with low levels of vitamin D were more likely to experience muscle weakness and frailty as they aged. But here's the silver lining. By increasing vitamin D levels, one could potentially combat the debilitating effects of aging. Fueled by this new knowledge, I decided to embark on my own adventure to uncover the secrets of vitamin D, and so I set out into the scorching desert, determined to find the elusive gem that held the key to eternal youth. Now, you might be thinking I'm crazy, but bear with me. This isn't just any ordinary gem. It's a symbol, a representation of the abundant sunshine that our bodies crave. And what does sunshine do? It nourishes our skin, allowing it to soak up the life-giving rays of the sun. And guess what? Our skin has the remarkable ability to synthesize vitamin D when exposed to sunlight. But wait, there's more. This magical transformation doesn't happen overnight. It's a gradual process that requires patience and persistence. Just like tending to a garden, we must give our bodies the time they need to nurture and absorb the benefits of the sun's golden touch. And let's not forget the importance of protecting ourselves from the scorching heat. Wise explorers, always planning ahead, bring along sunscreen to shield their skin from the sun's intensity. And here's another fascinating tidbit. Did you know that darker skin tones require more sun exposure to produce the same amount of vitamin D as lighter skin tones? It's all about embracing the diversity of our beautiful planet and understanding that each one of us needs a unique approach to harnessing the sun's power. As I continued my journey across the desert, I couldn't help but feel a sense of empowerment, knowing that I held the key to my own eternal youth. Why? Just yesterday, I was feeling like an old car sputtering on an empty tank. But now I'm revved up and ready to go, thanks to the knowledge I gained from those intrepid European scientists. Here's a simple secret I've discovered. Just like explorers need provisions for their journey, our bodies need nourishment to thrive. And what better provision than a delicious salmon yogurt smoothie? Picture this, a creamy blend of fresh salmon and tangy yogurt, a delightful fusion of flavors that will fuel your body with essential nutrients. Together, they form a dynamic duo that will keep you energized and ready to conquer the world. But don't stop there. Add a sprinkle of chopped walnuts for a crunchy twist, and a drizzle of honey for a touch of natural sweetness. Trust me, this smoothie will not only keep you full, but also provide a steady stream of energy to keep you going all day long. And when it comes to eternal youth, let's not forget the power of movement. Just as explorers need to stretch their muscles after a long journey, our bodies benefit from regular stretching and exercise. Imagine yourself in a picturesque setting, like a park or a beach, surrounded by the soothing sounds of nature as you move your body through a series of gentle stretches and poses. Outdoor yoga not only helps maintain flexibility and balance, but also allows you to connect with the natural world around you. It's a harmonious blend of mind, body, and nature, a perfect recipe for feeling rejuvenated and youthful. As I finally located the glowing vitamin D gem in the distance, I felt a surge of triumph, knowing that I had discovered the secret to eternal youth within myself. It was a moment that transcended the scorching desert and the relentless sun. It was a moment of self-realization, acceptance, power, and perseverance. Thank you for joining me on this extraordinary adventure. Until next time, stay curious, stay nourished, and above all, stay adventurous in the pursuit of your own eternal youth. Are your nerves starting to betray you? Do you feel a numbness or tingling in your hands or feet? Have you noticed that your balance isn't what it used to be? If you're over 50, these could be signs that your nerves are in trouble. In this scene, we'll explore the importance of vitamin B12 for maintaining healthy nerves and preventing numbness as we age. So stay tuned and let's dive in together. The forest was dark and the path ahead was unclear. Vines and branches intertwined, creating a thorny maze that seemed to mock my every move. Just when I thought I couldn't take another step, I heard a voice. "You can't escape me. You're too weak to fight." Startled, I turned around to find the source of the voice and saw a creature made of darkness advancing towards me. Its eyes glowed red and its teeth were sharp and menacing. As it came closer, I could see that it was in the shape of a hand, a distorted, grotesque parody of the one I had lost in the explosion. This wasn't just any creature. It was the embodiment of my leg numbness, a constant companion since the accident, and it seemed to revel in my fear. "Give up," it hissed. "There's no way out of here. You're trapped forever." But then I remembered something. I had a secret guardian, a powerful ally who had been with me since the beginning, a nutrient that had the power to turn the tide of this battle. Vitamin B12. With renewed determination, I gathered all my strength and struck back. "Not so fast," I said, my voice trembling but firm. "You may have taken my nerve, but you'll never win." Fueled by the promise of victory, I charged forward, my B12 sword raised high. The battle was fierce, and the forest trembled with each blow. But in the end, my B12 sword proved too strong, and the numbness monster let out a final scream before dissolving into dust. With the battle won, I felt a surge of euphoria. I knew that as long as I had B12 by my side, I would be able to keep my nerves healthy and strong no matter what challenges came my way. Now, let's talk about the real-world implications of this epic battle. First off, let me tell you about a friend of mine who was dealing with some serious nerve pain and numbness in his hands and feet. He was so frustrated because he thought it was just a part of getting old, and there was nothing he could do about it. But I had to tell him, "Bro, that's just not true. The thing is, as we age, our ability to absorb B12 from food starts to decline, which can lead to all sorts of nasty symptoms like nerve damage. But the good news is that B12 is actually one of the best remedies for nerve damage out there. When you take B12, it helps to repair the myelin sheath that surrounds your nerves, which can restore your balance and coordination and get rid of that pesky numbness." Now, you might be thinking, "Great, I'll just start loading up on B12 supplements." Right? Well, not so fast. There are different types of B12 supplements, and not all of them work the same. In fact, studies have shown that older people have a much harder time absorbing oral supplements because of how they get metabolized in the gut. That means that for many older people, the only effective way to get the B12 they need is through injections. Now, I know that sounds kind of scary, but trust me, it's not as bad as it seems. Plus, there are also other options out there, like nasal sprays and lozenges that don't involve needles. The important thing is to find a form of B12 that works for you so that you can keep those nasty nerves at bay. So remember, don't let your nerves betray you like an old friend. Stay vigilant and keep your B12 levels topped up. You've got this. Okay, here's scene 3. I am an elderly guy. I was born with a gift, you might say. I could sense the energy of the earth. But as time went on, that energy, it started to fade away from me. And then one day, I found out why. My energy source was stolen. It was drained away from me. And what's worse, the thing that stole my energy is the thing that I need to awaken within myself once again, to feel that energy, to feel alive. And no, it's not love, it's not money, it's not fame. It's a vitamin, a specific vitamin, and it's vitamin B1. Now, this vitamin B1, it helps our body turn food into energy. When we're low on B1, our legs can feel heavy, like lead. And you know what happens to be one of the first signs of a B1 deficiency? You guessed it, leg fatigue. Yep, tired, heavy legs. Oh, the feeling, it's not good. Now, B1 is found naturally in beans and certain types of lean meat. Beans, they got a good amount of B1. In fact, nutritional yeast has the most B1 per serving than any other food known to man. You see, I believe that B1 is like an inner flame within all of us. When it's burning brightly, we got energy. When it's faded or almost gone, well, we don't have much energy. I used to have such heavy legs, like boulders of lead dragging me down. I couldn't climb this volcano. In fact, I couldn't even get out of bed some days. It was so bad, but I'm here now, aren't I? Look at me. I made a salad. A B1 salad. Beans and spinach. Yep, beans and spinach. Who knew, right? Who would have thought? A simple salad can make you feel so alive. I'm telling you, if you're low on B1, try this salad. Maybe it will help, maybe it won't. But either way, it's worth a shot, isn't it? Give it a try. So let's get back to this volcano. This dormant volcano is like me. It hasn't erupted in a long time, but deep down something is stirring, something big. I can feel it. And when I activate my B1, the energy that was stolen, the energy that I need to feel alive, that's when this volcano will erupt with energy. That's when I will feel alive again. It's like inviting an old friend for coffee. You know, you haven't seen them in a while, but you catch up, and the energy, it just flows. That's how I want to feel again. Flowing, free, full of energy. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Feel the energy rising up inside of me. Can you feel it? The dormant volcano, it's coming back to life. I can feel the heat. I can feel the power. I can feel the energy. Oh yeah. Image prompt. A dormant volcano. An elderly man climbing while holding a flame that symbolizes vitamin B1. He's surrounded by heavy boulders like tired legs. There's a glowing red light coming from the crater. His face shows excitement and determination. Action-packed, health-themed, dramatic style. Video prompt. Create a 3-minute video about an elderly man climbing a dormant volcano. As he climbs, he awakens a sleeping flame that symbolizes vitamin B1. He shares that B1 helps turn food into energy, and that a deficiency can cause leg fatigue and heaviness. He mentions that beans and lean meat are good sources of B1. He also talks about how B1 is like an inner flame that when burning brightly gives us energy, and when faded can leave us feeling tired and lacking motivation. He personally experienced having heavy, tired legs due to a B1 deficiency, and suggests trying a simple bean and spinach salad as a way to get more B1. He emphasizes that while it may not be a cure-all, it's worth a shot. He then goes on to share that activating his B1 brings back the energy that was stolen from him, and that it's like inviting an old friend for coffee. As he reaches the top of the volcano, the dormant volcano erupts with energy, epic background music, action, health-themed style. Welcome to the 4th scene in the health dungeon. This is where all the sweet tooths come to get their teeth stuck. Look around you. You are surrounded by the very best of the processed food groups. I'm talking sugar, refined carbs, things that taste really, really good, but your body knows it's poisonous. You have wandered into a maze of candy and white bread, sugar, and refined carbs. You don't know how you got here. You don't know how to get out. But listen closely. As you were coming in, you heard a voice. It said, "Beware the sweet enemy. Once you enter this realm, your muscles will start to waste away." You thought it was just a myth, just a legend to scare you away from the deliciousness. But now you're here and you're starting to feel the effects. Your muscles are actually starting to waste away. Look, you gotta get out of here. But luckily for you, that same voice also said, there is a way out. If you can make it to the center of this maze and turn around, you will find your way back to the entrance. But to get to the center, you need a map, a health map. And this one will show you the way. As you walk through this maze, you're gonna start getting hungry. You're gonna see all these delicious things, and you're gonna want to eat them. But remember what that voice said, the sweet enemy. It will hinder your progress. It will block your path. What does that mean? Well, sugar, those delicious treats you're eating, they cause inflammation. They prevent proteins from getting to your muscles. Your muscles will start to waste away. That's right. The sugar industry has tricked you. They've made you think that sugar is your friend. But no, it's not. It's a false friend. I used to be addicted to soda, too. Every day I would drink at least 3 sodas a day. That's like 300 calories. 300 empty calories I was wasting away. I didn't realize it at the time, but looking back, I was actually losing muscle mass. But once I cut the sugar, once I switched to water, I started feeling better. I had more energy. My muscles felt stronger. Listen, sugar doesn't give you energy. It takes your energy. Instead of reaching for that sugary drink, reach for fresh fruit. If you crave something sweet, you could do this. You could play a game with yourself. For every hour that you don't give in to your sugar cravings, you can have one piece of fruit. But instead of eating it right away, you can put it in your mouth and just meditate on its sweetness. Really savor that natural sugar. Don't swallow it. Just let it sit in your mouth. Eventually, those cravings will go away. Remember the maze that you're in. It's gonna start collapsing because you decided to abandon the sweet enemy. That's right. The walls are gonna start crumbling down. You can almost feel the tension in the air as the maze tightens its grip. You gotta run. You gotta get out of there before it's too late. Hey, don't forget to share this video with someone who needs to hear this message. And hey, thanks for watching. I appreciate you. You may have noticed that this place is very dark. All the lights are off. You can barely see anything. It's like trying to find something in the depths of your mind. What do we have here? We have the darkness. We have the demon of the past. This demon has been here for years. It's been whispering to me, trying to tempt me. But you know what? It's not working anymore. I'm not giving up without a fight. When you look at these smoked meats hanging from the ceiling, they look delicious, don't they? But you know what they cause? Inflammation. Processed meats cause inflammation. And when you drink alcohol, your muscles shrink. So let's just get that out of the way, shall we? These are facts. I've got nothing to hide. Now, personally, I think alcohol is a late-night tempter. It comes out when you least expect it. When you're going through a tough day, it says, hey, why don't you come over here and have a glass of wine? It'll help you relax. But you know what it does? It makes things worse. It makes your problems worse. It makes your life worse. I had a good friend who was a butcher, and he put his hands everywhere except his own. He would put his hands in every package of meat, smoked meats, salami, prosciutto, you name it. And slowly but surely, he lost his independence. He lost everything. And all because of this. Because of these meats right here. They killed him slowly. And I don't want that to happen to anyone else. That's why I'm here. So if you're struggling with this, if you're trying to quit drinking, if you're trying to eat healthier, don't worry, my friend. I feel your pain. I feel your struggle. But I also have a solution for you. Instead of having the smoked meats, have some grilled chicken. It's much better for you. It's much less processed. And instead of the wine, have some herbal tea. It will help you relax. It will help you calm down. It will help you sleep better. And if you're worried about your friends and you don't know what to do, throw a party, an alcohol-free party. Invite all your friends over. Tell them what you're doing. Tell them why you're doing it. And they can either join you or not. But either way, you'll be happy you did it. Oh no, he's coming towards me. I can feel his presence. I can feel his anger. He's so strong, oh my God. Help me, help me. Don't let him take me. Don't let him win. Wait, don't run away. Stay and fight. We have to destroy this place. We have to destroy the cellar. Break the bottles. Let's go. Come on, you son of a. Let's go. The sixth scene begins now. Setting a lush mountain peak overlooking the boundless expanse of the sea. The wind whispers tales of wisdom as an elderly man sits in meditation, his eyes closed, a serene expression gracing his wrinkled face. Around him, the air shimmers with the light of hope, illuminating the path ahead. As the light of hope spreads, the narrator speaks, his voice resonating with the calm strength of one who has journeyed through life's ups and downs. He reflects on the path that brought him here, summarizing the key moments and teachings from the previous scenes. He advises those gathered to check their vitamin levels and change their diet. His own story unfolds, revealing how he started his day weak and tired, but found strength and energy as the day progressed. He likens old age to a golden autumn, a time of life that can be enjoyed if approached with the right mindset. He shares a simple yet nourishing recipe, a power meal of oats, fish and veggies, perfect for those seeking vitality and good health. His words resonate with those who listen, reminding them that every step they take is a victory, a testament to their strength and resilience. As the light of hope continues to spread, the elderly man opens his eyes, a renewed sense of purpose shining through him. He encourages the community to share their own experiences and insights. acknowledging that each person's journey is unique and valuable. With a gentle smile, he bids them farewell, knowing that the light of hope has been ignited within them. As the scene fades away, the symbols of vitamins and healthy foods scattered around the elderly man seem to dance in the light, reminding us of the importance of nourishing our bodies with wholesome goodness. This journey has been one of self-discovery, strength, and hope, each scene building upon the last, guiding us toward a deeper understanding of our inner strength and the power of a positive mindset. Remember the elderly man's words: every step is a victory. Embrace the golden chapter of your life and share your wisdom with others. Let the light of hope continue to spread, illuminating the paths of those who seek guidance and strength. And when you do, let the vibrant colors and imagery of this journey inspire you to nourish your body and mind with the wholesome goodness that nature provides. Let the symphony of emotions guide you towards a more joyful and fulfilling life. So, my friends, as we come to the end of this extraordinary journey, I invite you to reflect on the profound lessons it has shared with us. What moments resonated with you the most? How has this story of emotional strength and hope inspired you? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's engage in a community of support and inspiration together.